But it was too late at that point. Dad had put his foot in his mouth, but it really was something special. I am often asked, what is my favorite Hambletonian win? And I kind of cop out and say there's three, Mac Lobel being my first one, Tag de Debout with my brother Jim as trainer, and then winning the last one with Glide Master after coming back from injury. But if I'm pressed, I would have to say winning the Hambletonian with Tag de Debout and my brother Jim training. And my whole family was there, my mom and dad was there, and it was just a special day for Jim and I and the whole Campbell clan that day. There was a party afterwards, a gala that was planned, and we went to that, and I was standing there with my dad, and somebody come up and said, "Geez, great day for you, Jack." He said, "Greatest day of my life." And my mom was there, and she said, "Oh, no, Jack, it wasn't." And he said, "Well, it was." And then he thought for a minute. "Well, next to the day I got married," he said. But it was too late at that point. Dad had put his foot in his mouth, but it really was something special. And to be able to celebrate with my daughters and Paula and my mom and dad and Jim and his wife Daria afterwards, it was just one of those once-in-a-lifetime things that, as I said, Jim and I, we didn't even dream about the Hambletonian growing up in southwestern Ontario. We read about it, but we never even thought we would get in a race like that when we were kids. Now, fast forward to 2022, and I'm president of the Hambletonian Society, and I got to present the Hambletonian Oaks Trophy and the Hambletonian Trophy to my brother Jim for Fashion Schooner and Cool Papa Bell. He did something that I was never able to accomplish, winning both the Oaks and the Hambletonian in the same year. And as a two-time winner of the Hambletonian, there aren't many trainers that have that on their resume. I've obviously been very proud of him throughout his career, but his Hambletonian resume is certainly something that I'm very proud of. Got to be a part of one, but he's just had an exceptional career. Top moments in Hambletonian history, I think you have to start at the very beginning and go with the inaugural Hambletonian. They created this race and got it kicked off not having any idea what it would be after 100 editions and what it's become. So that certainly has to be one of the most pivotal moments in Hambletonian history. Certainly Burgermeister winning after Peter Houghton had passed away. Peter and I were very good friends, and we hung out a lot together. I drove horses for him and his dad, and I was very close with him. So that was just heart-wrenching to see Burgermeister win and Peter not be driving him and be there. And it certainly shook the whole harness racing world, both when Peter passed away and when Burgermeister won. I think putting the COVID year on is something I'm extremely proud of, with the Meadowlands team and our team here at the Hambletonian Society being able to get the Hambletonian off. And we had a limited crowd, but as I said at that time, throughout history, I believe horses and horse racing has brought communities together, and I think it did that day during COVID, because we had no idea what the future held at that point, and the fact that we could get together and still compete and get the race off is something that I'm extremely proud of. And lastly, my own first recollection of the Hambletonian is I was racing horses at Greenwood Raceway, and Bill and Jack Herbert had taken a filly down, Sing Along Herbert, to race in the Hambletonian. And we were able to get it on the radio, and we listened to it in the barn at Greenwood Raceway that summer. And it was my first time listening to the Hambletonian and just realizing what a big deal it was, and proud of the fact that we had a local horse that was racing in it. Ironically, one of my good friends, Trevor Ritchie, a Hall of Famer as well, he took care of that filly, but wasn't allowed to go to Coin to take care of her on that trip. But so that's just my first recollection of the Hambletonian and realizing what a big deal it was.
I'm awfully glad I won.
The Hambletonian, it's one of the most prestigious races.
It's quite a thrill. It's one of the biggest thrills of my life.
We delivered. The horse delivered. It was amazing. I can't believe it.
I am stunned. I'm absolutely stunned.
This is obviously the pinnacle.
It's just something that I can't explain.
This is just an absolute dream come true.
It feels good now, but I'm sure it's going to feel even better tomorrow.
For me to do it, this is my moment.
I might have got a little excited.